We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. One very specific woman might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
Shepard!
The Reapers are still out there. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
I will show you true power.
We need a leader. And surround them with the brightest, the toughest, the deadliest allies we can find.
Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
The team will have to be strong. Their resolve unquestionable.
No more running, and no more waiting.
Here they come! They're pressing fire! Hold the door!
If we don't stop the Collectors, if we don't end it here and now, nobody else will. It's that simple. Let's go.
Hey there, guys. Is that... Oh, dang it. That is slightly too far over. It was ruining the illusion. Can't have that. Hey there, guys, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. I'm so glad that this is Thursday. Yes, finally leaving Omega. Last time we finished Omega was awesome, but I felt like it went on for slightly too long. One of the things that Mass Effect 1 did right, I feel like, is that you started off in a separate location, and then you went... I mean, I guess we have gone to a few areas. It just doesn't feel like the grand space things. We've just spent so long on Omega. But we are done with it. We are moving out into the world at large. We're going to find other places to be. Hello, Lego guy. You're here, right, meow? It is hot in here. I may have to engage the fan. I may also have to remember that this thing is stupid and always breaks when I launch the game. Don't know why that is, but it is continual. Cody, I don't remember exactly what you missed, but we did finish the Archangel mission. Archangel, who, spoiler alert, is Garrus, has joined our party, and we are about to get out of... Lego actually... let me brag on this very slightly. I installed some new lights today. The green screen is amazing now. I'm super happy with it. It's funny... You've not seen me wear this shirt before. This is a new shirt for me. Although, not really. It's a new shirt for you guys, because up until now, I wasn't able to wear it. It was close enough to green that it was basically like I was a floating head with some hands. I was basically like Master... But not Andros, I guess? There's definitely been things like that. That were just floating things in hands. But, got some new lights. Everything is very well done. I don't feel like I'm as washed out as I was previously. Things are good. Oh, I was like, if you lose party members, you're going to lose party members? Alright. I don't think we have any unread messages. I hate how I can't double-click that in order to go into it. Come on, Mass Effect. Be aware how I want to do things several years after the fact. Do I want to change my casual appearance? Still the same outfit I had before. I like being Captain Nodial. Then yeah, the only thing you missed was me finishing up the Archangel mission and getting Garrus on the ship. So let us descend and start exploring the galaxy at large. Come on, Galaxy, I am ready. Should I go back and talk to the head of Omega? Ghost, there wasn't... It was funny, I went in to actually grind in order to be able to do the, like, level 9 mission that just killed me. And by the time I finished grinding, it was like 2 hours into when the stream should have been. And, oh my god, I'm so mad at myself. I got a mission in order to get like 70,000 money every turn-in. And so I was like, oh, I need to redo where all my probes are. And so I redid where all my probes are, and I forgot that when you install them, it costs money. I like bankrupted myself replanting all my probes. So man, I had a good little nest egg built up. And granted, I'll get it again, I'm sure. But damn. Then yes, okay, I do need to... I'm glad you guys are here so I can ask things like... Because if I were playing by myself, I would just go back and check Aria, you know? But I was very much like, well, should I... you know, do that? Or... Because I don't want to waste your guys' time. And if... Aria didn't say anything about what I did before, which made me a little bit sad. Alright. Stay cool. Use any powers, use other powers unavailable to the cooldown period. So staying cool means your cool doesn't have to go down. That's what I'm understanding. Okay, well, we absolutely are... Garrus, I'm sure there's all kinds of interesting interactions if you go with us. And Jacob, you can come too. Because I've taken Miranda the last 2 times I went out. Awesome. Finish up Assault Mastery. You are the greatest. Fan-flipping-tastic. Oh crap, that was a choice. I didn't even notice that was a choice. Shit. I hope that was the right choice. Because wow, I feel like I'm like lower in Paragon than I used to be. Oh, he doesn't have as much stuff. Do you actually have to have them in your group to get them? Yeah, he can't get it either. That is super sad. Because at least in the last game, everyone sort of leveled together, so it didn't really matter who you necessarily had.
The plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
I was like, is it okay for me to bring you then? I kind of thought I wiped out the mercenaries. Hello, Gavron.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha Task Force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here.
Okay, I've already talked to this guy. Definitely already talked to this guy.
Plan? pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just
Can you
be
just
gone.
like casually, not casually aim your weapon at me? I would appreciate that.
Come on, let me in.
I love this interaction. I'm amazed he's still here, actually. And this guy's got the patience of a saint.
Expecting me.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Alright. Afterlife. It's an after party. Who could ask for more? I feel so sorry for the dancers in here, because I like took one look at them when I first got here, and now they're just like background dressing for me. I'm here to talk to your boss. Grizz, you told me that last time. I didn't believe you then. I don't believe you now.
What do you need?
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Because of course I need to go talk to Arya, because Arya has the data pad I need.
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Oh, that doesn't lead to a DR2 stage play. That. Does that lead to anything?
So you must know what's what on Omega.
I mean, I don't necessarily want to go into the. Oh, god dang it! Thank you. Boom. Echo is fixed.
Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers.
I still love her little eyebrow ridges that make her look angry.
Just don't waste
But thank you, John.
Tell me how you got set up here.
These look the same.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either.
Dude, I just almost saved your
We'll see how
life.
you
Come on.
improve.
Wow, she's so dramatic. It's like, I'm gonna get up.
Mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Okay, I guess that was it then.
Maybe I'll be here.
Well, you apparently don't ever leave. I'm a little surprised that nobody...
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
Okay, there we go. That's why I kept saying it.
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch.
The Blowback's gonna kill the
I'd like you to keep
patriarchy?
that from happening.
What's
Yeah,
the
why?
Warpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting?
Yeah, is...
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him
What's
around
left
as
of
a
him?
trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
That's a much better
I
answer.
didn't tell you this, got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to
Interesting.
exploit that. You
So
know,
she's in a situation where she can't... She wants to protect someone, but she can't protect them because they're supposed to be
I'll look
enemies.
into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Find Pedro in one of the side rooms downstairs. I can do that. Where are the... I always lose the stairs down, probably because I come out and they're right there. No, not right there. Probably because they're right over here. And I never expect them to be that close when I come down the bottom of the stairs. Alright. I'm guessing by fans, he put fans in quotes, so they're obviously not real fans. But that's either the mercenaries or old people that he pissed off in the past. Hey, buddy.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very.
I wonder what would happen when I tried to get a drink from him.
Instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked.
I love that line that you haven't asked for.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought...
Interesting. I didn't see how there was a dance command before. So what this is telling me is that Min and Shepard dance really boringly. Because, man, she is moving. She's putting me to shame. This is about how dance clubs are for me in real life, actually. I go in, there's people that are really having a good time, and I'm like, I'm just awkward. Oh, I thought I could dance with all the guys. I don't necessarily want to sit there and be like a creeper on the... Just sit there and, like, salivate at a dancer. There's Patriarch.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Cody, am I picking this party for effectiveness, just general humor, or, you know, what am I making this party for? Also, why 6? Has there ever been a Tales game that... I mean, I guess full party, not battle party.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor.
Well, at least he's very honest. He knows he's a trophy.
What do you know about Arya?
Everything.
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the
And you want to take those too?
I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Yeah, why?
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use.
That's weird. I wonder why it's...
She said I could have all
there's
my
that black bar in there. It's almost like there's a censorship bar over some of it.
her advisor.
And it's not censoring anything.
I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken.
Why is he doing that all of a sudden? That's weird.
As I'd been, she was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. It doesn't matter enough anymore to have...
That must be really hard for him to say. Let's see. I would say probably... probably Guy, Pascal, Hubert. I definitely agree with Pascal and Hubert. They were amazing. Probably Rita. Regal. That's 4 or 5. I forgot where I am.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around.
Wow, that's quite the story.
My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are ours now.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
I was gonna say that's a better.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his
I actually would not mind
you remain a powerful warlord.
Tenebrae, to be quite honest. Tenebrae is like the best part of Dawn I've seen so far.
You could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
I missed how I convinced him. So I'm supposed to find these guys near the bar, but not in the bar, is what I'm getting from that.
Out of our way, human.
I did like Malik, I thought about him, but I already had Hubert and Pascal.
Something about him.
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Krant. I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Okay, I didn't even have to fight them. That was a very easy search, I must say. Hi, sick people. Okay, now where is... It's still giving me the option to be a perv with the dancer. There we go.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Yeah, don't waste this.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Hey. If I can go to a planet and not fundamentally shift the balance of power and not fundamentally change the way things work, I'm not doing my job. That's interesting. I picked the lower option, which is usually a renegade option, but it gave me a heck of a lot of Paragon for doing it. I've heard about those, and I definitely want to, but the problem is, it's like, you gave your list, and I swear, like, half of your list was games I haven't even played yet. I'm kind of surprised nothing's happened with Garrus, since he's... I mean, he's still wearing Archangel's armor, isn't he? It's not like I changed it or anything.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
I guess you're working on old information.
Well, no one would dare cross him with such a powerful Krant standing up for him. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the
Okay,
favor.
good. I was hoping something would
Sending
trigger
you
from this.
coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Yeah, just like
What's
that.
the catch? No catch. I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Okay.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later. You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime.
Wow.
You look like you need to loosen up.
I wasn't really expecting that. Usually she's just like, well, maybe I'll be here. You don't know. But that time she was just like, damn.
Come on, let me in.
I do think they repeat that conversation too much, but it was hilarious when I first saw it, and I still like it. If she was waiting for you, you'd already be on the ship. Idiot. To the Normandy. But yes, Ghost, I do think there should be a Xenoblade this Sunday. Simply because I've gotten up to like level 37, and so I should be able to actually, like, I won't be able to overpower the boss, but I should at least be able to not just instantly die to him. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those in my crew, because I'm not going to romance the one guy that's boring. I swear, they replaced Kaiden with another boring male character. Why did they do that? Okay, that wasn't really a mission. I don't think I need to talk to everyone about it. Maybe I should go ask Joker what he thinks about my need to get laid. I'm sure he would have lots of interesting things to say. Okay. So, father... Am I having to go anywhere? Unexplored area. Standard methane ammonia gas giant. Amorcan is the main source of helium. 3. Fuel for ships coming into or out of Omega. Most of its fueling stations are run by criminal cartels who engage in cutthroat, sometimes literally pricing wars. So what is this? What am I doing? I mean, that's got...
Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
I don't quite know what I'm doing.
Launching probe.
How many probes do I have?
Platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
I have 8 probes. Okay.
Probe launched.
That's probably enough probes for this
Research
planet.
projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
So again, I'm a little confused as to what I'm supposed to do at this point. So okay, I would like to leave now. So I got fuel. There's the Omega 4 relay. I mean, do I want to go here or do I want to go... There's a lot of things I just don't know. Do I want to completely explore this place? I don't see anything else here, except for this planet.
Probe away.
I'm assuming I'm going to get more probes somehow.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Those are my 3 probes for this planet. That is not how you leave. I am terrible. I'm not good at piloting a starship just yet. Go away. Urdoc. That almost sounds like a... So this is the only one that actually has anything for me to do. Okay, so there's just a lot of... Is there a fuel place at every system? Signs point to no. Ghost, I was actually just thinking about this the other day. It's tough. My battle themes definitely are... The one that comes... Fury Sparks is an amazing theme. I also really, really, really love Fighting the Spirit and... What is the other one from Symphonia that's amazing? Fatalize. And... Meaning of Birth is a good one, although I don't know that it... I feel like it is good because of the context at which you hear it. And then... I still will always, always, always love...
Probe away.
I'm always going to love the Wind Temple theme from Zestiria. I think Zestiria probably has my favorite soundtrack of the game. The Wind Temple theme, the Fire Temple theme, and...
Launching probe.
The Fire Temple theme and... What am I trying to say? Rising Up were all amazing.
I have detected an anomaly.
Scanner, I thought I was looking for a crash site. So, what do I do with an anomaly?
Launching probe.
White indicator on the reticule.
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Alright, there's the old Normandy. Which one was Bad Dance? I don't recognize the name of it anyway. I do have to say, it's interesting, because a lot of people talk about how Graces had an amazing soundtrack, but there's not really a song... I remember it being consistently good, but there's not really a song that stands out to me from it. There's not... When I think of Graces, I'm not just like, oh yeah, that song was great! Versus almost every other Tales game, there's something. Oh, I may have to re-listen to that. Alright, here we go. Actual... Stream's been going for 40 minutes and we're actually doing something. One of 20? That sounds terrifying. I'm also not really loving how my gun is already out. Like, are we really going to run into that many guys? SR1. Stealth reconnaissance. Guys, I was... Okay, there it is. I was like, I was... Well, I don't want to place it here. I guess I do want to place it here. I was carrying that whole thing? Ghost Trick is a really interesting concept, and I think its execution is flawless so far. My only pseudo complaint is that the last thing that I did, the last, like, getting out of that one, like, snooty lady's room, didn't really seem to have a whole lot to do with the overall plot. It seemed like filler. But overall, I'm loving the concept so far. Well, and that's the thing. I mean, obviously, I'm judging a game from in the middle of it, so I'm sure it will come into play. But at the time, it just seemed like, oh, I have to get out of this place. Let's throw in a puzzle. Well, I don't want to. It's funny that it's Return to Normandy. I'm like, the Normandy's here. What do you mean Return to Normandy? I'm also not doing a very good job of finding these dog tags. Well, where? Okay, there it is. So there's 3 of 20. There's Joker. I love the... I mean, you can tell how much I love the theme song of Ghost Trick, because it's in both the intro and the outro. This place is surprisingly clean still. I mean, there's not, like, snow buildup or anything. I do love how by the time you get here, you have to already have Joker. So they have a flashback to, oh, that's where Joker used to sit. And it's like, well, yeah, but that's not really emotional for you. You already know that's where Joker used to sit. I wonder who the names here are. Are those like developers? That seems like something you would like name after developers. If I were a game designer, that's what I would do. Who was in the crate? I am. It's actually funny, okay? I always make it a point to buy, like, legally own any game I'm going to play. I never play a game I don't legally own. I don't agree with it. And so I always, you know, it's... Back when I was playing Skies of Arcadia, I would actually pull it out from time to time and be like, yes, I actually do own this. Ghost Trick, though, I started playing it and I forgot to buy it. And I liked it so much, I actually had one of my... I ended up sending it to one of my really good friends instead of, you know, just buying it and having a copy sitting around, because I wanted more people to play it. It was great, and I haven't really gotten that far in it. I just really liked it. Hey, Giacomo. Giacomo. Oh, this is definitely gonna trigger a scene. Oh, maybe it's not. I feel like that should have triggered a scene. And how do we know that's my helmet? Did I write my name on the inside? Here's another dog tag. Here's another dog tag. Oh, absolutely. I've been wanting to get to this for a while. Spoke to the commander about this. All the damned aliens aboard the line's most advanced ship, I just don't trust them. Especially that damned Asari. An Aquarian. What Shepard thinks this is, a zoo? With the Aquarian. Seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage trying to improve her home ship. I can understand that. It would babysit my children or anything. But if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. For a while, I'm taking a look back at past entries of the journal. How blind I was at the time. Can the ship firmly believe that humanity was on its own in the galaxy? She brought all the aliens on board, and there's no way we would have accomplished what we do without them. I'm proud to say I'd die for any member of this crew, regardless of what world they were born on. Well, I'm glad you got better, Presley. Oh yeah, I remember him. He was a pocket racist. There's a dog tag somewhere. I definitely saw it. That's the same one, right? Yeah. Don't know why it won't pick it up, but it won't. I do have to... I don't know if I'm required to do this before I leave, but I do feel like Shepard would. It's sort of like a consignment of the fallen. Although, man, I wish there weren't 20 of them. Yes, I finished up the Morden mission. I have both Morden and... oh, dang it. Morden and Archangel. Archangel's in my party, but I don't see him. Which is one of the reasons I pull out my gun occasionally, and I'm like, I'm the only one here. That makes me uncomfortable. Oh. Now here's something I didn't expect to see. Yeah. The Mako. Mako, you were a son of a bitch. But you were good. We were good for each other. First part of what? This? The first part of this is already uploaded. I don't think yesterday's is uploaded. Amira. Well, I don't want to return to the Normandy. God dang, I have such a hard time figuring out where I've been and where I haven't. Well, tell me where the other ones are, because I've only found like half of them so far. There's one of them. Well, I don't want to return to the Normandy. I do actually want to find these things, because I feel like it's something that Shepard would do. But I'm not convinced they're actually marked. Yeah, it doesn't seem the most intuitive. It's just wander around and get flashbacks from the first game. And it's one of those things, now that I'm here, I don't want to leave it half done. But I certainly agree, this is not the most riveting of missions. So I was hoping this thing would help me and be like, oh, okay, here's the other dog tags you don't have yet. Let's get you to the interesting part. And again, it weirds me out how well preserved this is. There's something over here, it says. So somewhere there's some refined element 0. I don't know where, though. You see, give me the option to do something with it, but I never actually find it. Is that it? That's probably it. Okay, you know what? I may, even though I talked about how I really feel like Shepard would find all of these, and as a, you know, honor to those who served with her, I'm getting kind of frustrated and bored. There's nothing happening, man. There's that same data pad again. For a little bit mad, I only found like half of them, though. But okay. I'm a little bit sad that we have to leave the Mako here. I loved the Mako. I mean, not really, but it was a good little guy. It's a good little guy. I'm sorry, Mako. M35. This is my third stream of Mass Effect 2. The first stream we started and we got to Omega, looked around Omega and got to Morden, although we didn't do his mission. Second stream we did Morden's mission as well as Archangel's mission, and now here's the third stream. Okay, we're going back to Normandy. Flying on out. All right. Become the ultimate hero. That does not seem like a mission that will have anyone talking. And it does certainly seem like the... So I've explored 40% of this one. I guess we'll go back. Because it's like, I don't necessarily see a reason to go into any of these other places, you know? I mean, yeah, I'm sure I would find cool stuff, but why would I, what is the reason I want to go there? You know, I'm not just going to randomly go around and go to planets for, this isn't freaking, oh, what is that thing that was terrible? Okay, well, we're not going to the Omega 4 relay. I know at some point we have to. Mass relay, there we go. There we go. Now we have actual places that have a reason to go there. So let's see. I can go recruit the convicts and secure smuggled cargo, recruit the Krogan, help Zaid, and the MSV Rosalie. You know what? This is probably stupid of me. This is probably not what I want to do, but I'm going to the Citadel first. I want to see the Citadel again. Because, and it's funny, it's like, you should get your party members first. Fuck it, I'm going to the Citadel. I love the Citadel. Citadel is one of my favorite places. Interesting, John. That's kind of funny. It's kind of surprising how no one gives a shit that the Normandy is coming in. Shouldn't they be like, what the fuck? How? What? Like, I'm sure some people are aware that they made another Normandy, but for the most part, I think people would be like, what, really? I thought that ship was destroyed, because it looks exactly like the old Normandy. Oh, I'm sure. The Citadel always took me forever to get through, but it's definitely the hub of everything. And plus, it's just, it's a thing I care about. So, Garrus, you are definitely in my party. I don't like you. I am very... You know what, Morden? No. Miranda. I think Miranda's... I like... Morden is funnier, but I feel like Miranda is more crucial to the story. And so I think having her along will help more... No, Morden. super undecided. It's really gonna be tough when I get people like Tali and Rex back in here. Cause I want them every freaking mission, and I won't actually be able to do that.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Well, I'm glad I brought you with me.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing. Can I help you, ma'am?
Security seems heavy.
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize
minor
for
changes?
the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Interesting. Apparently I don't even have to talk to them. Oh, and these guys. Hi.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel.
I'm really glad that depending on who you bring here, they'll have different things to say about different stuff.
Had other things to do instead.
Wait, what? Oh, the rapid trans. Okay.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian.
I don't know what that is, Giacoma. I have almost all the DLC, I think.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Aw, that's too bad. No, Kasumi. Just past the scanners on my right? Like, through here? So I can pass the security checkpoint as long as I...
Make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Well, Bailey, that's an interesting approach you have.
Already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually, you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate.
Oh, awesome! My name is getting me stuff.
Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
That'd be great.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna argue with him.
You're good to go. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost Spectres is still kicking.
Yeah, she would
I
report
will.
back in.
Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway.
This guy's very
anything else
dirty.
you need?
You should wash his
Okay, I'll
face.
get back to work.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City.
What is that?
Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced.
Really? You have experienced bodies?
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians.
Domination.
In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shin Akiba.
Akiba?
We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I think you would know if you did.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The
Good old
Presidium
Sovereign.
was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored.
It's almost like that's what they're designed for.
Caesari ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I am a little bit sad that, you know, people aren't acting with more surprise the fact that I just show up. And they're like, what, Commander, what?
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakira Ward.
Do I want these? I mean, why not?
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
A source Source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former council.
Oh, more terrorism. So tired of hearing about terrorism.
The council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Okay.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills?
I did not buy the food.
Today's high-tech network infrastructures. The Henley Technical Institute can help.
I guess I could. Food was more expensive. 500 credits don't grow on trees.
Fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Amino dextrous and amino sinister.
Ah, Avina. I remember you.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
Sure.
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual. Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group
Interesting.
travel is strongly recommended. If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby CSEC officer, or contact the embassy through the station network.
Yeah, are they being attacked then?
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
There have been 26 incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard the
I'm surprised
Citadel
they're willing
in
to
the
say
past
that.
2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return to the status quo.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the
Okay, I was
Office of
just
Information
thinking.
Management. Be advised that your inquiry has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
Again, I have to imagine they'll just be like, huh, Commander Shepard is that... Wait, what?
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some
Okay, they're trying to deny that the Reaper attack even happened? Why would they do that?
Council blames Geth. Lies to cover up Reapers. Keeps public from panicking.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years
Okay, yeah,
ago,
same thing that we
additional
saw before,
security
for sure.
precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
How charmingly fascist. Yeah, say it.
Sounds like a police state to me.
The result is improved safety for all residents. Be advised that your statement has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If you are approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit.
What the hell is a licensed memento?
Is well regarded.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Well, you guys are
Damn
kind of...
Turians. We should kill them all.
They think every Krogan is dangerous. Man, we should kill every one of them. Show them. Hey, Lance. Welcome. We are on the Citadel. As soon as I got access to the open world, I was like, I'm going back to the Citadel. And really, I'm not necessarily going anywhere. I'm just looking around. Waiting for someone to try and jump me.
Human.
Tell me about your services.
I sell guns. I don't think humans need any more than they already have.
I'd like to buy something.
Then use the catalog kiosk like everyone else.
Cody, probably a game with a crappy start and an awesome ending. Only because it depends. It depends on where the game turns. If the game is bad for like 90% and only the last 10% is good, I don't like that. But it's like Abyss did not have a very good start, but it's one of my favorite games. But granted, Abyss turned about like a quarter in.
I thought weapons were restricted on the Citadel now.
Thanks to your kind. We store off-site and deliver directly to ships. Customers never touch a gun while they're on the Citadel. Make as many laws as you like, human. We'll always find loopholes.
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I know our races aren't on the best of terms.
You are kinslayers. Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking again.
You hunt Geth?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum, all over the Terminus.
That's dangerous game. I don't like your kind, but I'll help the enemy of my enemy. I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
Yes. Bye.
Oh, what's this?
Thank you, sir.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
How do you not hit something with a shotgun?
Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the quality and distinction of a traditional Asari burial robe? Nanta's mortuary offers the finest quality burial.
Level
People
28.
want to hear your story, Shepard.
Who are you? Interesting, because that door was closed to me. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm totally just wandering around.
What'll it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
This is... it's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind. What'll it be?
Let's have another one.
You want me to pass out again, John?
There you are. Anything else?
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these. Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet.
God damn.
Anything else?
Seriously, keep going?
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincall. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Do it!
Hell yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing more stuff goes in.
Your funeral, sister.
I don't know. I didn't really mind that ghost because there was a lot of casualty in Zestiria. I didn't feel like they cheaped out. I'm in the men's room? Wow, no comments? What? Come on, guys. Back for more drinks. No.
Anything I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
Where is that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
I want a kitty!
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no.
Well, that's a very forward thinking.
Loves diversity.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMille flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Oh god. I am a terrible dancer. Why do I keep trying this? That's where I came in. Can I go out the other way? Where does this passage go? To the restroom. Never mind. Alright, so I guess that's all there is to this place.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Okay, so I went through there. You're a new person. No, you're not. Where is this person?
Got time for the press, Shepard?
How? Everyone knows who I am.
Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre.
That's you?
You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
You look nothing like you did back then.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing nearly 10,000 lives, including the previous Citadel Council.
Saving everyone only happens in vids. There will be sacrifices. Being in charge means making sure they lead to the greater objective. That's a reality shared by all soldiers, in command and on the ground. Don't you dare suggest I made that call lightly.
I didn't mean to accuse...
You're damn right you didn't. I won't have you disrespect any of those who gave their lives that day. They are heroes, all of them. They deserve better than you.
Damn. I'm really glad I had that option.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check bid. We get it? Great. bull rushed on my own show.
Well, really glad I had that option. That was super satisfying, actually. Alright, let's go back.
Alliance Corsair.
It's really weird to me that they have, like, advertisements that you can just go and press in order to have the advertisement played for you. Or would people actually do that? Is that a thing? I guarantee you, if someone had a little button I could press to have someone play an ad at me, I would not do it unless they were paying me.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
Hello, Max.
I talked to
You are late, my friend.
Keepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
I'm really glad for little moments like that. That make me happy. So that's Captain Bailey, which means this... Shouldn't the terminal be, like, right here? Maybe I want to go in the interrogation room.
Welcome. This is the Zakera. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory.
I've already listened to it.
The Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
I need to talk to the council.
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the C-Sec security.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Well, Ghost, A, because she did a smear job on me the last time I talked to her, so I was already not her best friend. And B, the very first, the way she opens an interview with a hero of the, like, previous war by saying, "Hey, you made a call and caused people to die. Explain yourself." I'm like, how about, "Hello, welcome back. Why were you dead?" You know? Something a little bit more. I mean, you're dealing with someone who has been presumed dead forever. You need to treat them with a little bit of respect if you want them to actually give you the information you need. It's not her job to be nice to me, but if she's going to be rude to me, she can't actually expect for me to, like, be nice to her. I mean, it's like, this person was being a bitch and grilling you. Why weren't you nice to her? Why would I be nice to her? What is this? Request new... Oh. I guess it's not really fair to say she was being a bitch, but no, I definitely... If you're going to run a smear job on someone and intentionally edit what they say in order to make them look like they said something they didn't, and then they come back and they don't want to talk to you again, that's called, you know, cause and effect. Exactly. Last time you had the option of punching her, although I didn't do it.
I had to give up my commission when I joined the council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
You're the right choice.
Nobody said this was going to be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
We'll have him help you then.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait.
That's an interesting idea. The idea that he is a good commander, that makes him a bad
I'm
counselor.
still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions.
Stream has been up for an hour and a half.
Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view, but they refuse to see you. You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
The Collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems, and I think they're working for the Reapers.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data.
I was like, don't say we're trying to
They've
save
always seen
humanity.
a
That
fringe
just
threat.
feeds into the narrative.
If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Yeah, what?
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
The original council was made up of a bunch of blind, stubborn morons. The new council looks just as bad.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status.
Okay, that
I
would
won't
certainly
run a
help.
popularity contest, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity.
I did not,
The council
Lance.
knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel.
Well, I mean, and that's actually the thing. It wasn't even their deaths justify the
Arrange
means.
a meeting with the Council. There could be serious
Well, I guess I'll
political
let him finish talking.
ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
But yeah, it wasn't even an issue of I sacrificed them because the ends justified the means. I don't know if you were here at the end of Mass Effect 1, but it was a situation where Sovereign was attacking the Citadel, and the choice was either divert the Normandy over to protect the Counselor's ship and put the Citadel and all the people on the Citadel in more danger, or have the Normandy focus on Sovereign and reduce the risk of everyone's lives. The Council was in a bad situation and they would have probably died, but it's not like I, abandoned them or anything. I had nothing to do with the situation they were in. I just didn't divert resources away from the civilians to save them. It didn't bother me.
Udina's just doing his job.
I don't think I would advise firing him.
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Wow, that certainly put a rift between us. But yeah, that's... I don't think... If it had been a different reporter, I would have handled it a lot differently. It's just... It would basically be like if someone from, like, Access Hollywood or someone, you know, came in and interviewed you after they had just 2 years ago done an absolute hatchet job on you, where they completely twisted your words. You know, it's... The big reason I reacted the way... I'm sorry, I got confused with what we were talking about. But the big reason I reacted the way I did is because in the first game, there was a... effectively, I was made the first human Spectre. And she came to me and she did an interview with me. And then, like, edited my answers out of context in order to make it appear that, you know, I, as the first human Spectre, was, you know, going to... you know, pushed humanity's agenda and was not interested in working with other races and just completely butchered the interview in order to push their own narrative. And so, yeah, when she came at me again, I'm like, fuck no, I'm not talking to you. I know what you do. Frankly, if I had had the choice, I wouldn't have taken the interview at all. I didn't realize saying so you can just do another hatchet job would actually lead to the interview starting and me having to have a response. But the response when I had to give one was, no, we're over, we're done, we're not doing this. Fuck off.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
It looks really good, I gotta
Still
say.
counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We've never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Just blindly trusting the Keepers is what led to this problem in the first place.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
And now how have you
How've
been?
the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
I actually don't think you should come with me, but there's never a bad reason to pick
Forget
this.
Udina and the council. Join my crew and help me stop the collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I
I was going to say, if I thought for a second there was a chance he would do it, I wouldn't even offer. But nothing ever comes of the right options. Left options.
I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Oh, I know that. I wish I could have been more public in my disavowing of Cerberus, to be frank.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
That was me. Really? That's all I can do here? I want to go and, like, bang some heads and, like, rattle some windows and rattle some cages. But what does this even do? Like, normal people that come out of here, where do they even go? Because this seems like Anderson's office. I guess this is the game's way of saying, yeah, we don't want you, like, exploring the whole Citadel again. Because, yeah, this place seems a lot smaller than I was expecting. So I was hoping to find someone here. I don't know who I was expecting, but, you know, we do have the Mass Effect 1 characters that, for the most part, we don't know where they are. So you can just sort of bump into them anywhere. So
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell.
Hey, it's
Copy
EB
protects
Games
never malfunctions.
and
You
GameStop.
can download a new copy free. Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba are really nasty.
I'm not... Okay, I guess I can't talk to this guy. That's sad. I want to order a game.
Oh, sorry. I was playing this fascinating human game, Solitaire. Did you need something?
Okay, it looks like we're actually done. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Did I, like, miss a major area? Because I feel like that's the whole Citadel. Which is... I'm kind of shocked and confused about that, to be honest.
I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games, where you had to remember to drink water, and it took 5 hours real time to fly somewhere.
Okay, yeah, I've been here as well. Did I not get to the lower level? Okay, I will go down there. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't actually run into... like, anyone that tried to attack us or anything, because they made a specific mention of the fact that aliens were kind of dicks right now. We definitely ran into...
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Cody, depending on how it was handled, I think that was cool. I've actually often thought about how cool it would be if there was a game that your main character dies at the end of, like, the first chapter or the second chapter, and then the rest of the game is, like, the repercussions of the hero of Destiny being dead and what happens, and, you know, just average people having to rise up.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
I'm not going to do either of these yet because I don't know what she sells.
Of course, citizen.
I love models. I do not want a space hamster. Minsk can keep the space hamster. Go for the eyes, boo! There those guys are.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's
Because I want a
nothing to
kitty,
talk
not a
about.
hamster.
She stole my credit shit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible that shit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A decent-sized ship, even used, costs hundreds of thousands of credits.
I know. It's crazy, right? But I still like to daydream when I look at the hollows. And I could do amazing things to the engines. I'd make them sing like birds.
Because I wasn't asking for a discount. I was asking if they wanted an endorsement, and I'm not going to endorse them. My name, has a lot of meaning. I'm not going to just spread it out and ask everything to everyone.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant.
Man, they're so racist against Quarians.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chip,
why is that, Max?
Let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to... Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Kind of, Cody. Although I don't know of any really good ones, other than Dungeon Keeper 2. I loved Dungeon Keeper 2.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service. Returns, exchanges, and group rates.
Yeah, I have a group.
We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm not going to abuse my name. I work hard to give, Shepard a good name. I'm only going to use it on things that are important.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store.
Wolven, let me find it.
Have you here?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
Thanks for your time.
Saranus will be there when you need us.
Damn! Saranus, your stuff is expensive. Lance, because it's just not something that my version of Shepard would do. Shepard is going, Shepard really, really, really respects the power her name has, and she's not going to use it.
When I checked my credit.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit shit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in the Turian shelter, but I'm surviving.
Nutrient paste?
Thanks.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a decision on the owner. He said there's...
Part of me wonders just how much ability Spectre really has. I mean, could I have just, like, straight up arrested him and been like, yeah, Spectre, he's doing something. Blah, 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 national security, terrorist, I don't know, just put him in jail. Spectre. I don't think that Shepard would have done it. She's also not one to abuse her power. Which, again, the whole system of Spectres is kind of dumb for that reason, because there are not really any checks on abuse of power other than having another Spectre look into you. And what is this even down here for? Seems to be nothing you can do.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakara Ward warehouse?
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Ugh.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
I don't know. It depends on how the game handles it. Whenever the game has it set up, here's the big question I would have had. If I had come down here first, would that conversation have gone differently? Because at this point, I am quite literally above the law. So it's, you know, I don't have a problem with Shepard acting like she's above the law when she actually is. I remember them, actually. The Rebecca especially. I don't really remember Michael that well. And plus, I kind of feel like one of the cornerstones of making an RPG is that you're going to make, is that when you go out and you see an unjust situation, you do what you have to fix it. So the factory district is someplace I just can't go. Let's go back to the Normandy. Now, I do find it amazing the Spectres still exist. I can understand the theory of them, and if they haven't had a major issue, I can understand why they'd still be around. Just because they would. It's effectively like a system of controlled spying whenever you have other races that you can't trust. And I get that. I understand that. You know, if you're going to have multiple races, and you're like, well, I don't know these guys are keeping my words, but I don't want to just have, like, unchecked espionage going on either. Having a thing like the Spectres sort of makes sense. But after Saren, and we saw how bad Spectres can get...
Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you,
I do like the whole Joker fighting with AI thing. Where is the quest log? Journal? Well, that's obviously the big one. So I've already done these. Okay. Absolutely, Wolven. Although probably, I don't know what I'm going to play after this, but it'll be something. Here's what's going to happen: is I'm going to play, a pretty substantial RPG, Mass Effect, Witcher, another one of the Tales, something, and then I'll play something else for a bit, something that is either a short game or not an RPG, but I'll get through it pretty quick. Just to kind of cleanse the palate. And then I'll get into another fairly long RPG, because I do love RPGs.
I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests.
Yeah,
Advance
okay,
human
I've already talked to you about
technology,
this.
Save human lives. They're good goals.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
You don't have anything new to say to me, apparently. How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years and offered an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? When you come out for air and ready to talk, let me know. Commander Shepard. My homework would have been serving on Garrus' team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself. I'm a girl. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired in his squad as a failure on his part. It was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it's his fault. My husband would never would have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus' squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs, and he died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back. Whatever happened there wasn't Garrus' fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please don't tell him I sent you this. Thank you. I was grateful to receive the information found at Normandy's crash site. We sent it to the affected families. By those dog tags, you provided peace of mind to a lot of people. It really doesn't. And that's the... From what I understand, the Spectres started out as a... almost like a arms deal of... None of the actual races trusted each other. And so it would be like, oh yeah, we're... And so they would always have these conspiracy theories that another one of the races was developing this or developing that. And they would never trust anyone. But... just having like full-on espionage on each other was diverting way too many resources, and so they said, okay, look, all of the major races get a Spectre. The Spectre can be assigned to investigate and take whatever action is necessary. That way, if you think something's going on, have the Spectre look into it and report back to the Council. Yeah, it's a terrible idea. It's bullshit that one person can basically just run around with impunity and just do whatever the hell they want. But that's where the idea comes from, and I can understand. There is a logic to how it got to that point. Unfortunately, after, Saren, and after, Saren running around doing whatever he wanted and damn near destroying the universe, why are the Spectres still a thing?
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Oh,
I don't think there's
some
anything
matters,
to...
but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Oh. Can't quite do that yet. All right. I do quite like Morden. Okay, so it looks like there's absolutely nothing here to do except the Citadel. And I don't want to go to the Citadel. So, those are side missions. Recruit the Krogan, recruit the Convict, and Omega. But I've already done Omega, so I guess Krogan's closer, so let's get him. That may be true, Max, but I do have to say, the whole idea of giving one person unlimited power and authority and no oversight... The only oversight Spectres have is, if you think one of them is corrupt, have another Spectre look into them. I mean, that's... How did they think this was going to work in the long term? So I do certainly understand, the idea of this is malarkey.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okay, let me do... I really don't enjoy this part of it very much. But let me do 2 planets, and then I'll go get the Krogan.
Probe away.
Really, Lance, they are not very impressive to me. I am not enthralled by them. And plus I have to wonder, what am I actually doing? Am I just going to some world, shooting a mining bot down there and being like, screw you, indigents?
Launching probe. Probe away.
Ah, damn it. You haven't gone to bed, you're typing. You mean you're going to bed. Entering orbit. That's probably fair, John. It's not... It's still not that stimulating for me, but it is better than just the Mako stuff. Although the Mako at least had other stuff to do. I don't know, Wolven. I don't know. I don't remember. We'll just have to find out. No, I did. No, I haven't actually done anything with them. ME4 scares me, actually. I'm very petrified about Mass Effect 4. Only because apparently, like, everyone in the Mass Effect team quit. Which is not a good indication.
Dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed.
Loudspeakers. Someone likes the sound of their voice.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan Warlord.
Super bad as in bad, or super bad as in awesome?
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
So someone's having freaking like Hunger Games with the Krogan. Yeah, I'm having doubts about it, which is super. Hey, get down there. The Blue Suns?
Clean hit.
That's a clean hit.
Could burn nicely.
Okay, where's the ammo? There's no ammo? There should totally be ammo. Damn it.
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't Berserkers. Not at range. You're Mercs, or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
You're not in the best bargaining position. I'm looking for a Krogan named Okir.
Who? You already know more than I do. I just kill Krogan. The old one in the lab dumps crazy ones down here all the time. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
What's he talking about?
Jador runs a Blue Suns outlier, and she's making Krogan for an army. But they all come out crazy. Tough as hell, but just insane.
Doesn't make sense. Breeding facility's too expensive, not worth the cost.
I don't know. I just point and shoot and bank my credits. Maybe there's something better in the labs.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol? The last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There. You see? I'm helping.
What is Jador planning to do with all
Yeah,
these
why are you
soldiers?
making insane Krogan? That seems like a very bad idea.
I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
Especially not commandos like me.
Have you seen Okir? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Adding insult to injury, literally. Necessary.
Maybe not. Felt good, though. Come on. Our Warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and otherwise.
Stay sharp. There we go.
Is that it? I thought there was another one.
Going to cover.
Okay, I need to do shields.
This should slow him down.
Okay. Leave the wall. All right. That one's gone. Walls are always my greatest enemy.
Just the thing to have. Deploying incineration tech.
Ow!
Impact shot.
We've got an unshielded target.
Should work nicely.
All right. I was gonna say I only use Unity when people are like down. I don't have a lot of gels. I love how they're like, well, either Krogan are advancing or there's someone else here. Probably the latter. Alright, go ahead and shield back up. So I'm definitely hurt.
Deploying incineration tactics.
Because the men that designed this game don't really understand how females actually talk. That was mean, but somewhat correct.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world.
Stop smelling me, you creeper.
7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
Night cycles. 7 days.
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother.
Glass
Survival
Mother?
is
That's
what
kind
I hear in my
of
head.
like super creepy, actually.
Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
Yeah, what's this voice?
Kier's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that. But it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A breeding program? Trying to escape genophage effects?
Escape. Escape was never whispered. Survive.
Interesting.
Resist. Ignore.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okier expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
Uncertain.
Why would you say you destroyed the cure in front of a Krogan?
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
If Mercenary was correct, Krogan prone to mental instability.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
Interesting, so he's been indoctrinated.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped.
Wow.
And now I am here.
Interesting. Raised, then rejected. Control group? Failed test?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
I feel really... Imagine how terrible it would be if, like, half of your entire identity was not perfect.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okier.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
He very well may die of virgin, but at least he got to smell boob. That's more than most.
Brute strength. Key aspect of Krogan.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called. Released.
I did too.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Stay sharp.
Run for your damn life! They're all free!
Taking heavy fire!
Rat one!
Come on, heal up.
Enjoy.
That one hit!
Krogan charging!
Ready to die?
kind of feel bad we had to kill a Krogan. I kind of liked fighting on that one side and him being nice to me. This Krogan's a jerk.
Enemies inbound.
Krogan incoming!
Incineration tank.
Why are you taking cover there? Kill this guy before we all die. Oh my god, that was so not.
Should burn nicely.
Krogan, watching in.
Enemy charging! Firing a high impact shot.
I don't need to hide from you. I need to kill you. I'm a pistolier.
Concussive shot ready. Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
They're heavy. Okay, I kind of thought I saw like some stuff around here as I was running around, but I sure didn't stop to pick it up. I definitely got the meta-gel. I thought I saw some other stuff. Okay, there he is. I'm like, I haven't seen, the dock in a second, but then there he is. Let me go back, Cody. Probably... Oh, no. No, I would have to say no. Although I don't know how relevant the information is. If it's like, hey, there's a song coming out that's really cool. Okay. That doesn't do me any good for me right now. So while not spoilers exactly... So apparently you had to come through here. That wasn't even like optional hacking.
Krogan on our 6. Copy, goddammit. Where's Jador and her personal guard?
Guarding the door.
I'll take it.
Why would you ask where Jador's personal guard is? Shouldn't you know? It's pretty obvious to me.
Get ready to fight.
Take the field.
That was actually kind of amazing. I am super... I totally, like, ninja slid under that thing. What?
Concussive shot ready.
Who is fighting and where? Alright. Ow. Take cover for a bit. That hurt. Well, then why would you say that? Holy crap, I almost died. I was trying to go for the kill. How would I know it's a sport? I haven't played this before. It sure sounds like you're talking about something that hasn't happened yet. Okay. Please have dropped some ammo. Thank you. I really dislike this, but okay. So I need the white line at the bottom. I need the blue line at the bottom. Now I need the white line at the bottom again. Okay, where are we going? And what will we see when we get there? That is the questions that I must answer.
Here, enjoy.
Protocol gets shot in the face.
Concussive shot ready.
Ow, goddamn! Get down. Okay. Regen your shields already. Fine.
Kill that one.
that's one way. Okay, I am down to like 3 shots. You guys have better drop some ammo. Thank you. I have also not played Zillia, so I cannot comment. Hey, if you're gonna be right there, I'll shoot you. I don't mind. Alright. Wow, that came out of nowhere, Ghost. Okay, hacking into this. Yeah, Wolven. Dragon Age Inquisition. How do you not know about this? But I will say the first Dragon Age is always the best.
Concentrate fire on my position. Concentrate on.
I laugh because people are dying. Probably another hour or so, Cody. I did start on time tonight, which is always a plus. Nope. Okay, good. I was like, I don't know how you don't know about Dragon Age Inquisition. It was all over the news. And it might as well be called Dragon Age 3. I mean, it's definitely the third in the chronological timeline. If they came out and tried to call it... For some I thought you were talking to me, Lance, and I was very confused. Whoa.
Taking heavy fire.
Yes, you are. Ow. I gotta get closer. Whew! Holy crap. Get down. Oh, they are totally moaning like crazy when they die. I didn't know all I had to do to make a girl sound like that was shoot her in the head with a gun. They say I'm not romantic. I'll just hang out here for a second. Okay, there we go. All right. No, I've definitely had that moment as well. When I see him running out on the screen, I'm like, oh, Garrus. That just shows that you're not a racist, Wolven, because you're able to confuse humans and Turians. I don't think what Garrus is. Okay, good. Got my ammo back. I got my ammo back, ammo back, ammo back. I got my ammo back, ammo back, ammo back. Damn your ammo batteries.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me.
Do I? I don't think so.
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, ran a Thanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
So, I let you go after you were, doing weird and terrible stuff for Saren, and then you decided to come and do weird and terrible stuff to the Krogan here? I actually does, also she says.
Probably best if you were in Saren's lab.
Yeah, I'm not proud of what went on there, but I'm using what we learned for the greater good. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okeer is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What is Okeer trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okeer mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake.
I was gonna say that.
I don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
Should have killed her. Too much knowledge without ethical boundaries.
I'm actually surprised I didn't get the chance to kill her, because I sure didn't want to see her again here. Okay, so we're looking for... I always forget this. No, down one and then do it. I think you're pretty good at that. Gotta say. Pretty good at that. That really surprises me. That they have a scene here with her when she's clearly doing pseudo terrible stuff again, and I don't really even have a...
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
I'm sorry for killing so many of your friends.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okier. You don't seem particularly caged or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased shepherd is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? All Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part. It has weight.
It was a very tough
They
decision.
didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes. Collector attacks.
Interesting. I wonder what the different lines are to lead to that.
My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
So you don't want a lot of people?
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the lands.
You're just as cruel
Wow,
and
that's
manipulative
really-
as those
wow.
who released the genophage on your people.
Perhaps, but I will restore the Krogan, and my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or Horde would. My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
And this guy's going to join my party? He almost seems like a villain. He almost seems like something I should be trying to stop.
What did you get from the collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So what
Your
about...
search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures.
Obviously
You don't care
not.
about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
So basically, he's taking it for granted that there's not going to have a lot of Krogans, so he needs to make them perfect.
If your pet soldier is as strong as you think, maybe I can use him.
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
Ruh-roh.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
Now you know something? Don't jerk me around, Okeer.
I will give you everything I can. My legacy must not suffer this insult. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Is this where I came from or where I'm going? I need to not be here. Yeah, that's apparently a boss. That's apparently a boss thing right there. God bless America. I didn't expect to die that quick. Yeah, but I was trying to get there before they activated it. Oh, I'm watching it.
Burn through any armor.
Moving in close.
Destroy. I will rebuild.
Get ready for close combat.
guys. How are you shooting from there?
Deploying incineration tank.
Alarms in the lab? What's that Krogan doing up there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okir's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
So where am I supposed to go exactly? That's my problem. I've made it through that fight, but I'm not entirely sure. Back to the lab? I thought I had to stop something. Move, guys.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
If I knew why the collectors wanted humans, I would tell you.
So I guess we're not getting Okir.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okir wanted. Am almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No, but Krogan genetically dangerous, socially dangerous as well. Have enough enemies without adding this.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
I'm kind of glad Okir, because I did not like Okir at all. Okir was freaking creepy. Not my friend. Not my friend at all. When squad members become loyal. What are they now if they're not loyal?
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
I know. You don't find that interesting?
Krogan fight well at close quarters. Perhaps awakening him in a confined space wouldn't be prudent.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
I could be a complete jerk to Wolven and not wake him up. But I mean, everyone knows I'm going to wake him up.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FT. In addition, this allows lag-free communication even when
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay, Morden.
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
I do like Morden quite a bit.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, still can't get that. I'm saving Palladium for that. Because I do very, very much like my pistols. Oh, that's a heavy pistol, unfortunately. Kitty. Ooh, I have to pick between those two? That's terrible. And that's also Palladium. Terrible. Hi, cat. You're a kitty cat, did you know that?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private
I'm
domain.
sure I have. I always receive new messages. Everyone likes me. Wow, my mommy! So to find out my child's alive third hand for the Alliance Brass? Where the hell have you been? I figure whatever you're doing is classified like part of your Spectre operation. Just stay safe out there. Keep doing your mom proud. And sneak it in something through a secure channel next time. Consorts? Commander, though my gift of words has been incorrect, an embarrassing notion. I thought my gift of words had been incorrect, an embarrassing notion. God tell me that you've yet survived. I'm pleased to hear that your journey continues, but since you head toward an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, your only resolve was tested. But now I fear you cannot rely only on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure those battling by your side, fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Okay, I'll be very, very careful when I talk to you.
Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement.
God damn it.
Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an...
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? The good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling that no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
So, yeah, there's no reason to talk to him. No reason at all. Alright, Joker, what's your opinion?
Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. No surprise, Morden acts superior.
God damn it.
It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old...
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but we're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did.
No one's giving me any new
Presley
things to
didn't.
talk about.
The rest of us just... We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, There wasn't much keeping us together.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Shh.
Joker.
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I'm amazed at how many different ones of those they put in there, but I really like it. Maybe I need to wake it up first, and then people talk to me about it.
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him. His personality is completely unknown. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Hi, kitty.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Carry on, carry on. Yes, hi, cat. My cat is assaulting me with his head. So where exactly is the cargo hold? I would think it'd be down here somewhere, but I don't see anything. I went that way.
This mission takes me back. Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz.
Is that a good thing?
The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that.
Well, she's right there. Fix her. To the left when you get off the... Okay. Because, yeah, I didn't do all that for
The
not
subject
this.
is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
Why does it occasionally have the
Krogan,
black
Shepard.
background?
If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Plus, we already knew from the mysterious man. What's his name? No, he's not mysterious. It's something else. We already know from that he said it would be my decision whether to let him out. Yes.
Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
Is it that easy for Okeer's perfect Krogan to abandon his mission?
Okeer is just a voice in the
That's a good question, Lance.
If
I
his
was just
imprints
wondering
are
that.
true, then he created something stronger than him. So he's not worthy of me. And if his hatreds aren't strong enough to compel me, they've failed too. I feel nothing. I have no connection.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you. Shepherd.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he
Man, it must suck for your son to be born and basically like, yeah, my dad's dumb.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Exact same stuff.
So I should keep this crap around? Don't let it pile up. I live down here.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Too smooth.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alright, now let's see if anyone has any commentary for since I woke him up. Hi, kitty.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Don't tell me what to do, EDI. Nothing in here? Yes, hi, cat.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Who has things to say to me?
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
I mean, I paid for it.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
I have to feed the damn fish? Why?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
I get rejected a lot. But why do I... Can't I assign someone to feed the damn fish? I'm a freaking commander. I feed my own damn fish. I see you awaken Okir's Krogan. Dangerous decision, but you got free reign in this operation. If you're certain to be useful member of the team, you got my support. You have every weapon we can get in this battle. This grunt proves unreliable, has to be put down, don't lose the body. It's basically this partial and collective technology can offer useful genetic data. But again, you're in charge. But no one's talking to me! I mean, I guess I'm going to talk to Garrus, but literally every single person on the ship has refused to talk to me. Except for... Hamana Hamana Bird Man. Cat, why are you obsessed with me? Stop it.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Well, glad I came down here.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
And you're absolutely right. I absolutely refuse to be a slut. Maybe other gamers go down that pathway. I tend not to. Although, I don't know. It depends on what the lore is. I'm pretty sure when I play Witcher, I'll be a little bit more openly frisky, shall we say.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I don't believe you. Nope. You're fired, Kelly.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk.
Rejected. Alright. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and save the game. We are about 13 minutes early, but this definitely seems like an appropriate place to end the stream, I think. We've been going for over 3 hours, so pretty good night. Obviously, I'm not here tomorrow. On Saturday, we will be continuing with Xenogears. So look forward to that, please. See you later, people. Oh, in honor of... in honor of us going ahead and... Oh, Joker, we lost something to say now? I will go talk to him. And then go talk to him very briefly. Come on.
You collect stray cats as a kid? Because we really needed a Mega Krogan, so thanks for dragging him home.
Okay, that was worth it.
See you,
that was
Commander.
definitely worth it.
Running green.
What the heck? Stop. Joker. I find it funny as well, for sure. Okay. With that, I am going to go ahead and end the stream. I will see you guys in the next one, and in honor of us going back to the Normandy and collecting dog tags, and effectively, you know, in honor of Mass Effect 1, I will play you out with Normandy.
We need a deflector dish so I can realign that motor.
A faint shimmering, the blaze of a dying star, rays glimmering, flares flashing clear from afar, the tiniest flicker on the edge of the sky, supernovas collapse in the blink of an eye. The man who will call on the deeds of the few, we will see this burden through. But if we find our way back home again, is there something left to say? What if we find ourselves alone again? Is there something left to say? This trust will not be torn apart. Control the violence in your hearts. We gave our lives to Normandy. We've been breaking ground. We fought for the weak and the lost. They won't break us down. We hold the line, whatever the cost. The heart of the universe is blackened and cursed. Our history's a blister that's about to be burst. There's so little hope on this path we